What is going on, guys? So I've received way too many emails from you guys, my subscribers, or even from my own students asking me if it's a good time to sell right now because of the coronavirus, or if it's a bad time to sell and if we should wait until this whole thing blows over or passes over to get started. So in this video, my goal is to clear up everything for everyone, tell you if it's a good time or not, what products are good to sell right now, and what products are absolutely terrible to start right now. And I think most of you might be pretty surprised at my answer of what's terrible to sell right now, because I've received so many different emails asking me if it's good to sell these products, but really I'm going to give you guys the answer that you're probably not expecting. So let's get right into the video. So first we're going to talk about, is it a good time to sell right now, or should we wait until the whole thing passes over, or if it passes over, we don't know. And my answer to this is no, you shouldn't wait, because if you look at Amazon sales reported from last quarter, which was January 2020 through March 2020, you can see that they had a 26% increase in their sales volume. Why is this happening? Why did they see an increase? Wouldn't you think that there would be a decrease in sales, maybe because people are losing their jobs, or because people want to be more safe with their money and not spend as much money? And that's what a lot of people thought, but really nobody wanted to leave their house, and we all need these necessary products to survive. And who we're going to go to? We're obviously going to go to Amazon because they deliver it to our door, and that is awesome. So that is why there was a huge increase from last quarter, and I bet you there's going to be another increase throughout this quarter, which is great for us sellers because that means more people are shopping on Amazon. And actually, Amazon now has more subscriptions and more customers because people before the virus who didn't have a Prime membership or weren't Amazon customers are now forced to be Amazon customers because all the stores they shopped at are now closed. So they had no choice but to be an Amazon customer and start buying things online. So it converted a lot of non-buyers to buyers on Amazon, which is also good because that gives us more customers to sell to. So my answer is obviously yes, it's still a great time. It's only getting better and better, to be honest, and it's still continuing to grow and getting an even stronger customer base that is really loyal to Amazon. So that's great. One more thing before we get back into the video, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And also, the course and mentorship just opened back up, so we are now taking in new students. And if you guys want to get into that, it will be the first link down below in the description. You guys can click on that link and it will take you to the website and watch the video on the homepage, because that will explain how everything works. And if you guys have any other questions about that and the video didn't clear it up for you, then you guys can go up here and my email's right there. It's askrileyturner@gmail.com, and then I'll make sure to email you back right away. But now we need to address something that is a pretty big problem that I'm seeing a lot of new sellers get into. That's not a good idea. And that is, should you sell these products that are related to the virus that are currently seeing a huge increase in sales? I'm going to give you guys some examples, and that would be gloves, masks, hand sanitizer, anything that is related to the virus that would be definitely peaking right now because of the virus. So I'm not only just going to give you an answer to if it's good to sell those products or not, I'm just going to show you guys firsthand with numbers, with actual proof, if it's a good idea to sell or not. And I'm sure a lot of you, if you guys have been following this channel for a while, or if you're a student of mine, I'm sure a lot of you will know exactly what I'm going to talk about right now. So first we're going to go on Amazon and we're going to look up all these different products that I just talked about. So let's go ahead and go with the basic one, and that's going to be the gloves. So I just typed in gloves, disposable, latex free. That's probably one of the most popular searches right now. It's a little bit specific, but we're going to see what's going on here. So if you guys have any sort of Chrome extension tool like AMZ Scout or Jungle Scout, we can go ahead and click on that right now, and it's going to pull up the numbers for these gloves. Now specifically, if you have the AMZ Scout Chrome extension, then you have a tab up here that says trends, and that is what we're really interested in looking at right now, because this is going to save you a lot of the time from starting a bad trending product. So let's go ahead and click on this and see what it looks like. Okay, so you can see it was all over the place, pretty steady throughout all the years, and then we get to the point where the virus took off, which was around March 1st, and you could see it had a huge impact and it had a huge spike of increased volume. Also, if you guys don't have this Chrome extension and you want to get these tools, then you guys can go down below. I'll leave the link down below in the description. Under tools I use, it will say AMZ Scout for product research. Go ahead and click that and it will take you to a good deal that they're running right now. Now, if you guys don't know what this is, it's basically Google Trends, and Google Trends measures the search volume for certain words or keyword phrases. So in this situation, we have gloves, disposable, latex free, and Google Trends is going to show you over time what the search volume has been for that keyword phrase. And like I said, you can see a huge peak here right when the coronavirus took off. And we can see it's already projected to have a huge decline in interest. So if you guys don't have the Chrome extension, don't worry. You can also just go on googletrends.com. Now, when you're on the Google Trends website, go ahead and type in whatever you're trying to search for. So in this case, we're going to do disposable gloves. And then once you search for the disposable gloves or the masks or whatever you're trying to search for, you can pull up the different time frame here. So it's on 12 months. I usually like to do at least 5 years. That way I can really get a good idea of what it's been selling like over the last 5 years. And we can see it's been pretty much flatlined. It's had a little bit of interest, but nothing crazy. And then you can see it spikes up and then it has a huge decline. So for all of you new sellers out there who think it's a good idea to start selling gloves or a mask or anything like that, right now it is a bad idea. And I'm warning you right now, please, for me, do not start that product because it is on a decline right now. And it is what I like to call a trending product. And if you're going to start a trending product, it is fine, but you need to do it before the trend happens. So if you're going to start it, it would have had to been somewhere right here. You would have had to seen it coming, maybe in January at least. And when it takes off, it takes off. And when it comes down fast and hard. So you cannot start it now because it's only going to get lower and lower. Now, if we search this for a face mask or if we search it for hand sanitizer or soap or anything like that, you're going to see the same exact results. And that is why they are all currently trending products and they are not a good idea to sell. For example, if you guys remember fidget spinners, those were a trending product. If I looked up that right now, let's go ahead and do it actually. It's going to show you that it's had a huge spike and it declined and it never went back up. So I just typed in fidget spinner and you can see it had a huge trend back in 2016 or 2017 and then it dropped off really quickly, and throughout the next few years it had no interest. Now when these things took off, everyone thought it was a good idea to sell. And I remember personally knowing a few sellers who literally bought $10,000 worth of fidget spinner inventory. They sourced it and it dropped off and most of them couldn't even sell it. And also they got in trouble on Amazon for selling fidget spinners because they were patented. And all these problems happened to these sellers simply because they didn't look into it or they didn't have a proper education on what they should be doing to sell and what products are good to sell. And sadly, they didn't really know any of that. So now that you guys have seen the chart, you've seen a past experience of what this chart looks like. Now I'm pretty sure most of you would think this is a bad product to start. And I hope I convinced you that it is a bad product to start. Now you're probably asking, what are good things to start? And that is going to be anything that is not trending or anything that is steady selling, or even seasonal products are decent as well, as long as they sell every year through a portion of each year, or they sell throughout the whole year, every single year, and they don't look like this. And if you guys want to check that, just go on googletrends.com, or if you have the AMZ Scout Chrome extension, you can check it on there as well, like we just did right here. And this will save you, and it will tell you exactly if your product is seasonal, trending, or steady selling, and you want to stay away from a trending product. Now, I'm sure some of you are probably wondering if Amazon is still restricting products that are non-essential to be shipped in or not, because if you remember, just about a month ago or 2 months ago, Amazon really limited what they were accepting for new inventory. So if sellers ran out of inventory and their products were considered non-essential, then sadly they couldn't send in new inventory to Amazon, and Amazon blocked all those orders off. But now, luckily, it's all kind of blown over, and now Amazon is now accepting all these new orders and they're slowly phasing into it. I'm pretty sure they're accepting everything now, and it's pretty much running back to normal. So if you take anything away from this video, it is, yes, it is a great time to sell. No, you shouldn't sell the products related to the virus right now. And yes, you should sell normal products using normal product research strategies. And if you guys don't know how to do proper product research, you guys can join my course like we talked about earlier and get into my one-on-one mentorship. Or you guys can even go on my YouTube channel, and I have a ton of free content for you guys to view as well. Now, I hope that cleared everything up, and that is going to be the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys go down below, click on the like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to get notified every time I upload a new video. And last but not least, go down below and leave me a comment. Let me know if you have any questions. Also, let me know if you enjoyed the video. And that is it. I will see you in the next video, or I will see you down below in the comments, or I will see you in the one-on-one mentorship if you get into that, and we will start working together right away. That's it. See you in the next video.